Captain Levi, also known as humanity's strongest soldier. Levi is known to be a pretty small guy. He comes in at 5 feet 3 inches, or 160 centimeters. The only male scout shorter than him is Coney. Levi also weighs 143 pounds, or 65 kilograms. No surprise at all to find out that Levi is totally ripped underneath. My god, those abs. They might make you question whether you want some Mikasa abs, or some Levi abs instead. For the longest time, Levi's age was a total mystery. Go ahead, take a wild guess at the age of the strongest man. After hardcore fans continued to bug him, Mr. Isayama caved in with an answer. Levi was revealed to be in his early 30s. Yeah, 30s. So how close was your guess? I originally guessed that he was in his mid-20s. Oh, and let's not forget about Levi's birthday. That falls on December 25th. You could go ahead and do a combo celebration with Levi and Santa Claus on that day. Have fun opening up some Titan-sized gifts. The voice behind humanity's strongest man is Hiroshi Kamiya. This guy is a seasoned veteran voice actor. Take a look at a bit of his work. There's Yuzuru from Angel Beats, Garland from Beyblade G Revolution, that Bleach villain from the third Bleach movie, Mephisto from Blue Exorcist, Koyomi from the Bakemonogatari series, Koji from Digimon Frontier, Shinji from the Fate Stay Night series, Sejuro from Kuroko's Basketball, Yato from Noragami, Choromatsu from Mr. Osumatsu. He even had a cameo in SAO Season 2 as a top ranked player in GGO. Yeah, the one that got taken out right away. But that's not all. Hiroshi also voiced Pita from the Japanese dub for the Hunger Games. And he was even in Batman v Superman as Lex Luthor. Yeah, that one really is a surprise. Mr. Isayama has revealed several of his inspirations for Levi in the past. The first one is actually Rorschach from the Watchmen film. After seeing the movie, Rorschach really stuck with him, so he decided to use him as a starting point. Rorschach and Levi are pretty short in height, and they have amazing fighting abilities. The two are also at the peak of human strength and have incredible reflexes and precision. The cravat that Levi wears was definitely inspired by Rorschach's white scarf. Both of these two also take no issue with using violence to do what needs to get done. All I gotta say is look forward to seeing Levi in Attack on Titan Season 3. As for more into Levi's design, Mr. Isayama was aiming for something similar to Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Levi is even the exact same height as him. Mr. Isayama has further revealed in the past Q&A that the inspiration for Levi's height is due to a concept coming from Astro Boy and Kyuzo from Kurosawa's The Seven Samurai. In all, this is quite a mixture to what gave birth to Levi. Have you ever wondered what was behind Levi's cleaning OCD? If your guess was that it came from his past life in the underground city, bingo! Levi's present-day obsession with cleanliness comes from his childhood of living in filth. Levi really disliked it so much that now he does anything in his power to keep everything clean. One of his top wishes growing up was just to have a clean place to eat and sleep. Levi also has noticed how pure the air feels outside of the walls. In comparison, the air inside the walls feels so raw to him. Perhaps this is one of the hidden driving forces behind what keeps him fighting. Levi may want everyone to experience this fresh breath of freedom someday. One interesting thing you may have spotted from Levi is his drinking style. Levi prefers to hold his cup in this specific manner. It almost reminds you of how L drank his coffee. The reason for why Levi does this actually dates back to his time in the underground city. Levi was finally able to buy some black tea and a tea set after saving up money. As soon as Levi poured himself a cup of tea, unfortunately the cup handle broke and the whole cup shattered. Perhaps this must have traumatized him a bit. Ever since then, he's decided to hold his teacup in this manner. What's interesting to notice is that Levi loves his black tea so much. He makes sure to spend a good portion of the survey course fund to keep it in stock. Eventually, when all of these Titan battles are over, Levi even has a dream of opening up his own tea shop. Keep on fighting for that dream, Levi. My god, Levi sure is Mr. Super Popular. Perhaps Levi is also your most favorite Attack on Titan character too. To confirm this even more so, Levi has won 2 popularity polls in Japan. He easily won both times by a landslide. It really is no surprise that Levi was quick to get his own spin-off series. Since you're watching this, hopefully you've already seen it or read it. Attack on Titan No Regrets. When the first volume for that was published, it sold almost 250,000 copies in just the first week alone. There's so many series out there that will kill for those numbers total. Eventually, No Regrets went on to sell 500,000 copies total. Some really hardcore fans also got a chance to buy a Levi-sized statue of him. The price? An affordable almost $16,000. But hey, it's totally worth every penny if you love Levi. Poor Levi, not only did he have his close friends killed, but the small guy also constantly suffers from insomnia. Perhaps this explains Levi's crude language and attitude, but it's actually no joke. According to Mr. Isayama, Levi cannot sleep more than 3 hours at a time. Try to imagine that. It does seem like Levi has gotten used to this sleep problem over time. Most of the time, Levi doesn't bother changing out of his uniform and just falls asleep in a chair. I am a bit surprised that this hasn't affected Levi's Titan killing abilities. Or in second thought, maybe it has. Imagine if everything up until now has been Levi on 3 hours of sleep. Levi's full god mode will be unlocked if he ever gets a good night's rest. Come on Erwin, make it happen. The Attack on Titan series made several changes when being adapted into the anime. An interesting one involves Levi in the final episode. Before the final battle within Wall Sina, Levi faced off against a female Titan in the Titan Forest. This is unfortunately where Levi suffered that serious injury. Levi was later way too injured to help out during the following battle. Despite this, in the final episode you surprisingly see Levi slice Eren out of his Titan. This was Levi using his 3D maneuver gear. In reality, this scene never happened in the manga. Levi never showed up. He stayed right next to Erwin the whole time. It's funny to notice that even the anime added an extra scene from Erwin, where he told Levi that he should stay put since he had that injury. The whole reason that Levi was even wearing that outfit was due to him being officially off duty in the first place. What's also interesting is what happened later because of this added scene. This happened to confuse a bunch of people as to why Levi was out of commission in Attack on Titan Season 2. But who could really blame them? If you only saw the anime, you just saw Levi using his gear an episode or 2 ago. So what exactly made Levi the man that he is today? The No Regrets series gave you a glimpse of Levi in his 20s, but let's dive deeper. You saw Levi living in the underground city. He had actually been there his whole life. The only family that young Levi had was his mother. His mother was this poor prostitute that worked in the underground. She eventually ended up getting pregnant by a client. She made the decision to keep the child, and this led up to Levi being born. Right here, do notice a parallel to Rorschach, whose mother was also a prostitute. Unfortunately, Levi's mother later died from an illness when he was still so young. A visiting uncle happened to find a young Levi in the same room where the corpse of his mother remained. His uncle couldn't just leave Levi there, so he ended up taking Levi under his wing. This man is the one that taught Levi everything he knows, from drinking to effectively using a knife to kill. Eventually, this man ended up disappearing, leaving Levi alone in the underground. What Levi learned from him must have been enough, since Levi later went on to become the most well-known thug in the underground city. About Levi's name. His full name is Levi Ackerman. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's right, Mikasa and Levi are related. They're brother and sister. Who would have thunk it? Just kidding about that last part. But the two are related. The connection hasn't been fully revealed yet. Levi could be a distant relative to Mikasa, or perhaps even her uncle. What's funny is that within the Attack on Titan fans, these two are still a very popular couple that people ship together. Yeah, never mind that Levi is over twice her age. They're also blood related. I know that people like to describe Attack on Titan as a Game of Thrones of anime, but come on. Anyway, this does mean that Levi gets the buff from being from the same Ackerman bloodline, similar to Mikasa. This is the same bloodline that served as a king's sword and shield in the past. It's the family that resulted as a subproduct of Titan science. Once again, we still don't know the full extent of this family's power. The time when Levi's hidden potential awakened has also not been revealed yet. Anyway, definitely cannot wait to see the two Ackerman kicking some Titan tail in Attack on Titan Season 3. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Levi video, especially if you really love him. So question of the day for you, which Attack on Titan character do you want to see covered next time? Also, fun bonus one, which is your favorite unofficial couple from Attack on Titan? I'm sure this is gonna give some interesting answers. Oh, and also do check out the Mikasa Ackerman video, and I'll see you guys later.